It seems like we're back.
Yeah.
Welcome to Montreal, ladies and gentlemen. It's race week again here in Canada. Good weather, dry tarmac, perfect conditions for this high-speed circuit with its many straights and few nasty little turns. With me again, Scotty. Please take us through the circuit.
Your wish is my command. Circuit Gilles is 4.4 kilometers long with 14 turns, which are mostly pretty tight. The track also doesn't have any runoff areas, so miss a turn too much and right into the barriers with you. Some say it's easy, some say it's tricky. I say, let's find out.
And that is what we are exactly gonna do. On board with two-time world champion Fernando Alonso in his Alpine today.
Nice.
Driven by Monaco, of course. So let's jump to the grid. Oh, I miss this so much.
Oh, me too. Definitely looking forward to this. Don't know what to expect from this race now, actually.
Me neither. Monaco's first race in Canada.
Lights out and away we go. Alonso seems to struggle a bit. Can't really get the Alpine in motion, but we've seen worse. Turn 1 incoming.
And he's aiming for the inside. What about his teammate? He will definitely going for the gap. Can he make it? Oh! That was close. Despite of the contact, no damage as it seems. And we have a yellow flag.
And as far as I can tell, Verstappen is out of the race. Didn't really see what happened to him. Maybe we know more after the first replay. The rest of the grid seems to be fine, so the race is on.
It most definitely is. Monaco started on position 7, now on 4, right behind Perez and both Mercedes. Sounds promising so far as long as you can keep it cool. Entering turn 6 and 7, now Hamilton left the track a bit to blow some dust, but all good. And Alonso lost his free in the exit, but showed an unbelievable recovery. That was some World Championship quality right there.
Oh, well, now, that was a pretty good save, pretty close to the barriers. I could already see the DNF notification.
yeah, me too.
And Fernando didn't even lose a position to this, just very good move. But I'm not sure if this incident had something to do with too cold tires or with getting to turn too aggressively. Now on board with Ocon, who watches Monaco locking up in turn 10, went a little wide there too, so I guess he still needs to warm up a bit.
Let's take a quick look at the race start. Still on board with Esteban, so we have the better view on Monaco's overtake in turn 1. Verstappen is on the right, might be interesting as well due to his DNF. Looking good so far. Oh, Ocon got squeezed there real good. Sainz on the right, Alonso on the left.
Yeah, just nowhere to go for him. Verstappen had a little contact with Bottas, by the way, which somehow disabled Max's entire car right away. That's very unfortunate. And Monaco did in fact get some dirt on his tires on turn 7. Maybe the reason for losing and
This could have very easily been the second DNF of today's race.
Very close indeed. But this cost him some time, of course, which made him lose the tail of his frontman, but at the same time he managed to gain some distance to Ocon behind him. Currently already more than a second behind Lewis and also more than a second ahead of his teammate.
Yeah, so let's see in which direction he's gonna move, towards or backwards. After all, your teammate is your number one rival, and as a two-time world champion, you most definitely want to show your class. Alonso also has a very good chance on the podium here too, so no pressure, JPEG.
Nah, I think Alonso knows how to deal with pressure, but of course I agree with you. Despite of having Perez and both Mercedes in front, the spotlight is also shining on him. Team expectations included, I might add.
Tough business as usual here in top-tier Formula 1, but for the moment it seems to look good for Monaco, getting closer and closer to Hamilton. I don't think he's gonna reach him on the final straight, but he might have a chance to attack in the next lap as long as he keeps his pace, of course.
Exactly, and as we know, a lot can happen in just a few laps. Good things and bad things, but he's in fact making some good distance on Lewis here, now reaching the final turns with some good speed, and Monaco's locking up, completely missing both turns and almost crashing into the wall of champions!
I couldn't watch it. Another glimpse of the second DNF. He was indeed very close to the barriers there. Very lucky, but this mistake might have cost him the possibility to reach for podium in time. So let's watch this in replay real quick.
Yeah, we gotta see this again. What did he do there?
Totally miscalculated.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
Scotty, did you know that you need to slow down before corners?
No, I did not at all. Seems to be some business secret right there. Pretty harsh feedback to give to a former world champion if you ask me, but this was in fact a very big mistake by Monaco. Could have ended his race there very easily.
You said that Alonso is very much capable to deal with pressure, but I think that he's too overwhelmed by the possibility to overtake Hamilton right now, resulting in his current bad pace. He still is in the game, he still can reach him and therefore a podium, but now he's slowly running out of time since we're about to reach lap 4 already.
Yeah, to be honest, I think he now starts to look in the mirror more often, since these incidents don't only affect the distance to his frontman, but also to the drivers behind him. Esteban Ocon stays within reach, so Monaco's #1 goal should be, at least in my opinion, saving his current position and bringing home his good points for P4.
I agree with you. Again, hello, what is going on today? Why are we on the same page all the time now?
So you want to start a fight?
Nah, I'm good for once. But you could already see that Alonso is taking the turns more carefully now.
Gap to car in front is 2.8 seconds.
Ooh, that's quite a gap, but Perez, Bottas and Hamilton are still fighting for the top 3 positions, which also negatively affects their own pace too. This might be an advantage for Alonso as long as he's able to improve his pace so much to catch them before the checked flag, but honestly, to me, it looks more like he's going to finish on P4.
It seems so, and in the meantime, the drivers behind him are catching up to him. 2.5 seconds to Lewis, but only 1.5 seconds to Ocon, and the gap to the drivers behind continues to decrease.
So only 1.5 laps are remaining, hoping that he will make it safely to the finish. We will be right back with more Formula 1 after a quick commercial, so stay tuned.
Are you still stuck on 4G? Wiz Wireless is the only network offering incredible 9G technology. Yes, that's the 9th generation, featuring the new drone. It's significantly better than the iFruit phone. How do we know that? Because we blatantly ripped off their design and improved a couple of irrelevant features. 9G. Discover your future. You can't be the best if you aren't doing 8 things at once on a tiny screen. The drone from Wiz Wireless. Together we're making your life 9 times better. That's the promise of the 9th generation.
I think I want a new phone.
No, you don't. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Quick summary, you didn't miss anything important. The leaderboard is still the same, except for an overtake by George Russell on Nikita Mazepin, now on P15 and 16. Alonso is now fully being chased by the rest of the grid, which is getting closer and closer, but we are already on the final lap here in Montreal. He can bring this home safely, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I mean, he had a very realistic chance on at least getting onto the podium. But as we could see, well, this track is a little more difficult than you would expect, especially when it's your first race here for Monaco, of course. But he can definitely do better.
It's his first season, and P4 would be nothing to be ashamed of.
No, most definitely not.
And Alpine has a very good reason to celebrate tonight with both drivers on P4 and P5. Good point for the Constructors' Championship.
Indeed. Now going on to the final straight, biggest critical risk left now, the Wall of Champions.
Oh, don't say it too loud, Jordy.
Okay.
Doesn't help at all. There's no need to hurry. Take the turns calmly and keep some distance to the barrier.
That's right. So here we go. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yes, he played it very safe there. I think he learned a valuable lesson today regarding these turns.
I'm sure he did, yeah.
Here is the checkered flag. P4 for Fernando Alonso. Well done.
Hey! Ole! 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 Awesome job, mate. Well managed. Okay, so scenario 12.
Congratulations for keeping heads cool. Also shout out for Yuki Tsunoda for becoming driver of the day. Yuki had a good run so far, didn't he?
He surely did, yeah. Also congratulations to Perez. Great ride. That's it for today again, folks. As always, thank you very much for joining us here in Montreal.